Hello there, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your weekend reading for this weekend of October 31st to November 3rd. Time is fluid, Pisces. This is your channel. We're going to start this weekend reading off with a number to see what number Spirit is highlighting for you for the weekend, and you have number 14 with I Am Practical. You are open-minded and always up to try something new, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. All right, so there could be a couple different things happening here for you this weekend, Pisces. A lot of new endeavors, new beginnings, new paths, and obviously we are just one person, so you might be in a position of having to choose which path you walk down with being I Am Practical, kind of just going over the details, going over what is best for you, and really choosing the path that feels right for you, that feels good for you. And this number 14, some of you born on this day, is going to highlight itself this weekend. License plates, billboards, social media, wherever you see digits, as well as bring you a sense of power and decision making. So let's see, your Moonology card is step out of your comfort zone with the North Node. All right, Pisces. So something is happening for you this weekend that is going to require you to step out of what feels comfortable for you. So stepping out of your comfort zone, putting yourself out there, being courageous, doing something maybe that you've never tried before could be very beneficial for you. Some of you, Pisces, you already have something planned for this weekend that is requiring you to step out of your comfort zone, and this energy is just hitting the nail on the head. If that isn't something that's already planned, prepare yourself for a possible unexpected moment that could require you to step out of that comfort area. North Node coming in the world of life that we are living in right now. The North Node is in Pisces. So for you, Pisces, going towards your purpose, and it looks like this weekend is all about trying something new that you have never tried before. Yes, let's see what else we got going on here. Your angel is spiritual adventure. So some of you are traveling this weekend. Education, experience, inspiration. Doesn't necessarily have to be that you are physically traveling. This could be like a metaphoric spiritual adventure where you are moving, where you are open to experiencing more. I get like spontaneous energy here, or just not as fearful to do things or go places or experience things, or maybe you have felt limited or you were just stuck in a certain routine. Something this weekend is going to take you right out of a routine here. And you also have career transition. Wow. Change, excitement, opportunity, and advancement. So some of you may actually have a new role at your career that requires you to step out of your comfort zone. Some of you are changing what you do for work and having to uplift yourself and some courage and some confidence to take on this new position, this new job, this new role. But you have spiritual adventure with career transition. So for a lot of you, Pisces, there are changes in the air. And some of you, you're already aware of it. But if you've been bored lately, I just get in this energy. If you've been feeling the need for some excitement, some movement, some good vibes, this weekend has it for you, for sure. And your fortune, Pisces, is the fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So you're getting a lot of like renewal energy. This card, number 14, trying something new. The North Node with stepping out of your comfort zone. The fire with a renewal of the present moment. So I do feel like the fire is coming through because I can even feel it from the energy of the reading. Some exciting times, some happy times, some energy that is going to uplift you, possibly even like light your fire again, right? Because when a Pisces gets bored, sometimes that funk lasts a good amount of time, but something is lighting you back up here, Pisces. So let's see what we have here for the weekend and get your tarot out and get some details here. So your overall energy for this weekend is the Four of Cups. And this would be boredom. There you go. Kind of boredom, dissatisfied, not really feeling like anything is happening. Anticipating new opportunities, better opportunities. Because if you see in this card, this person is sitting under a tree. There are 3 cups in front of him, and there's a floating cup heading his way. But he's not satisfied with this floating cup. He's like, I need something that's different than these cups that I have sitting here. What am I going to do with a 4th cup? And I already have 3 of them. So I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, you're feeling that way. You're like, I need something. I need something new. I need something magical. I need something that fuels my fire. And that something is heading your way this weekend. What's heading your way? What's coming your way this weekend in the next position is the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Your influence this weekend is the 5 of Wands. What's unexpected this weekend is the 6 of Cups. Your advice is the King of Cups. And Pisces, your outcome for the weekend is the 4 of Pentacles. All right. So with the 10 of Pentacles of what's coming your way, it looks like there is something either that you paid for or that you bought or that you spent money on is your focus for this weekend in whatever way, shape, or form. But your influence is the 5 of Wands. Right underneath, step out of your comfort zone, right? Can we get any synchronized for the cards? So you're going to feel slightly challenged, maybe even anxious. Maybe you're doing something that you haven't done in a while or ever. You know, this type of energy gives me, like, say you've never been on a plane before and you're going to go on a plane. You had to pay for the plane ticket, right? You spent money on it. But it's going to require you to step out of your comfort zone and do something you haven't done before. Now, is that going to resonate for all of you? Absolutely not. That's just like the metaphor of like the energy that I feel in the reading. What's coming your way is the 6 of Cups. So love, care, support, possible gifts even. 6 of Cups also could indicate the past. So there could be a past person that unexpectedly comes in this weekend. Your advice is the King of Cups, Pisces. So staying stable in your emotions, not overdoing it, not underdoing it, stabilizing and emotionally regulating your energy is your advice. And your outcome is the 4 of Pentacles. So an energy of being closed off here. So although there is an energy of you trying something new or doing something you've never done before, you do have the 4 of Pentacles with still feeling slightly resistant towards it. And you have the 5 of Wands, so I see that there as well. So let's clarify this here for you, Pisces. You know, some of you have felt so dissatisfied with certain things in life that with the 6 of Cups coming in, with you getting new offers or love, support, care, or a better offer than you have been receiving, it could feel like too good to be true energy. Let's see. On the 4 of Cups with the overall energy, we have the 8 of Wands. So get ready. Things are going to expand. That cup that you have been looking for to receive will come your way. The 8 of Wands, growth, conversations, travel. 8 of Wands could also be an intimacy of closeness. You could have a conversation this week that is slightly, or this weekend, that is important. On the 10 of Pentacles of what's coming your way, we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so there is that courage. There is that confidence. And with the Queen of Wands, you may be getting some unexpected attention this weekend. You may be feeling really good in your skin, feeling very high vibrational. Some of you may even buy a pet. 10 of Pentacles gives me that buying energy, investing energy. And the Queen of Wands does have a cat with her. Doesn't necessarily have to be a cat, but there's also dogs in the 10 of Pentacles. So that's where I got pet energy. So some of you may finally find the pet that you have been wanting or looking for. 5 of Wands and your influence with the 4 of Swords. Beautiful. 2 of Swords. All right. And the King of Swords. I like this. All right, Pisces, so you are going to cut through the anxiety, you're going to cut through the stress, the emotional upheaval, and you are going to expand and step out of your comfort zone. You are going to move out of anything that has been causing you mental anguish. The King of Swords does not sit in a stressful state. He cuts it off, he moves past it, and he rests his energy in a wise position. So this Five of Wands that has been challenging you, some of you even might have a fear that there will be challenge around you or challenge that you can't avoid or doesn't involve you or something like that. And this clarification is giving that you're detached from it. You're fine. Everything is going to be all right. Six of Cups of what's unexpectedly coming your way. We have the Five of Swords, the Six of Cups. So it does look like there could be absolutely a return of some love, a return of a specific person. Possibly seeing some people this weekend that maybe you haven't seen in a while. Six of Cups to the Five of Cups. Jeez. And the Seven of Wands. All right, so I definitely do feel like you could receive some type of communication or conversation from past people. And the Six of Cups coming in twice could be two energies here. But it doesn't necessarily always have to be a past person. With this combination, it could be, Pisces, that you connect to a very familiar person this weekend. Somebody that you may have lived past lives with. And that familiar sense of connection could be Queen of Wands uplifting you and helping you step out of your comfort zone to love. King of Cups with your advice to the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah. So your advice is to really get out of your anxiety. I'm not really surprised that you have all of these anxious cards because the North Node is here that literally says step out of your comfort zone. And when we step out of comfort zones or do things that feel uncomfortable, it does bring about a sense of fear. And on the Four of Pentacles with your outcome, we have the Ten of Wands, all right, and the Star. So you're opening up here, Pisces, and the Ace of Wands to this new path, this new beginning, possibly the Ace of Wands that sparks this Eight of Wands and the overall energy. But something is definitely lighting your fire. There it is. You have the fire. You end off with the Ace of Wands. And where you once were closed off, not letting anything in, not really doing anything, you are now feeling more passionate, more excited, and more action-oriented towards people, places, experiences, and stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things. So I feel like there could be somebody here that assists you or helps you with this. You do have two kings, so some of you Pisces may have some options or just two energies around you. Doesn't mean that they're males, but that's just the way it came out. We also do have a queen here as well. But it definitely does look like for a lot of you Pisces, you are expanding. You're getting over something that has been causing you some type of stress or emotional anger, per se. Because fire does rule anger. So if something has like pissed you off, because sometimes the King of Swords gives me that energy of like pissed off. I feel like for a lot of you Pisces, you're coming out of this energy. You may find yourself like less angry, like less annoyed with life or just in general. Because you have the Star there in your outcome with the Ace of Wands. So this is connected to a wish fulfillment. This blessing of this Eight of Wands. This Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands expansion is a wish fulfillment. So Pisces, this is what I have here for you for the weekend in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart. You actually have no major arcanas, but you do have a lot of fire. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So your ending oracle, your power position, your ally for this weekend is the Horse King with assistance and control, card number 42. Pay attention to any horse or king symbolism this weekend. All right, Pisces, card number 42. The Horse King always comes to lend you the power to go the distance, forging ahead whatever the weather. You will most certainly reach your perfect destination with this noble ally. He lets you know that some person or circumstance brought through synchronization will certainly appear to help you with your endeavors. Oh my gosh, I just felt that. You aren't meant to go at this part of this journey alone. This is also an important time to delegate authority to others so that they may assist to you. Currently, you're magnetic to powerful people who are in a position to help your dreams come true. The Horse King asks that you remain open to those who are sent to aid you. Four of Pentacles, that's a closed off energy. Your advice, stay open. You can be assured that you will be lifted up and will ride high in victory. All right, so the universe is sending you in a very, very specific energy to assist you stepping out of your comfort zone. So it should be a very interesting weekend for you, Pisces. Thank you for being here and for watching. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you do not lose the channel, and head to the comment section down below for my other YouTube channels and my Etsy shop. Bye now, Pisces. Talk to you soon.